mame educate you omo say na no betena ha na monka no krenti monfa me bo mame say mo de me bo mame a me kan sansa deli die na ye no kre ana ye pamo no well you so full computer ne one typewriter was so ye doctor so ye doctor me be kan wa ha he say doctor no ye free din so nya sa and ye na omokofa ambulance die bai eno so me kan ye no ye ko hwem no kre ye yapam no me bai me se kokohwedie bola bedi o kroma last week na be kan etimu ntimi nka se ne kadachie ne fela na ekura no ay authentic it's a bola bed no wramu bia me hunu then you ever share the state in why see a immigration service see a police your national security now warrant that will be sure no team room eba state in wa born ho ban na state in born ho ban wi a na state na sa de na court no na issue warrant no court no say na ni ehu na so ante na court no say wa ba begina na nim wa bra court na order say warrant da so etikọ na later you make any determination waba ojina court ho em yes over 10 warrant na fe ye musa first of all you can say obi aye contempt of court kura ye de ba dia de ba ni nyina no asem no aye kan nyago bi you can contempt of court one and you be sure what is contempt of court educate Say na no me be kire mo say me kire mo petition no odi akono grounds or the call ye nyina or say a justice chamber for who is a court of appeal judge at that time sitting for extra responsibilities as a high court judge it will be a court of appeal judge na case be because of high court it me man ba betna so but at that time so what so on so as a court of appeal judge but so as a high court judge it at that time now justice chamber for a court of appeal judge by a number ebedi case na case no obedi no ye be hwe man for no asem why
exactly
you know you can say contempt of court you will be a friend CI 47 that is a civil procedure act CI 47 civil procedure ni dey ya say o court you the procedure to home and emrana ka say ye mra enya hye procedure say ni say na say fa so a say fa so pepepe ni kwa say chia no. Now, then you zoom in. Now you ready a year order 50 of a year civil procedure act. That is CI 47. Our court no say wodi asemwa. Sa nyoma no faso. Now you can order 50 rule 1. Chenio. Baby a justice chamber for fan the contempt in free here. And the Supreme Court so munti bi da no. Now, offer a year order 50 rule 1 of a year committed for contempt. You can't contempt her. What book court name tia? Near Frewo. Now, I see the power of the court to punish for contempt. Of the court may be exercised by an order of committal. 2. Committal proceedings shall be commenced by an application to the court. 3. The application shall be supported by an affidavit stating inter alia. You can inter alia. Just say among other things. Say o kasem na di be kaho. And then also it shall state inter alia. And a Latin word for among other things. Inter alia the grounds of the application. Now 4, subject to sub rule 5. Sub rule 5 you better read it. Say you can run subject to bibia. That means you go baby or subject to no. Say o see a choro we there. Now so yan san kan we was subject to sub rule 5. The notice of motion together with a copy of the affidavit in support of the application shall be served personally on the person sought to be committed. Now, lastly, that is sub rule 5. No? Also, without prejudice to its power, under order 7, rule 6 of the court may dispense with service of notice or motion if it thinks it is just to do so. The Ayakam Brofuntin Yinan say, okay, order 50, rule 1 of a civil procedure, that is CI 47, or say, court ama order CB, say Abia Kofi Mako Court, General Mako Court, and a court when I make you orders, said yes, a medium fee, now put in the court, say what you defamation, now court in the ruling say 1 5 million. besi ne sɛ megya mfintua 1 cedi kura eti na pobetimi akokot enso so de obi kokot akopɛ 10 million umu de ye award against you kwa huntua afi say na pobetimi akokot if the court ndo make order wono wonhwe bibia na momu no se nipa na mu order na court na ye na pobetimi akokot akoka kire court ne se wo order na wo ma asame jamfi se ontua me 5 million ontua mu 1 cedi kwa na mo make sa order na application no supporting with affidavit ne de kekeka wo that is one way our court no be ka se enam say wo ye make order when ni sunti no bra for contempt
precisely
ti nipa no apply
educate
na momo no there are also instances dan yenko ready aye sub rule 2 near radio catch them you be educate you why you be educate you be share definition for contempt by definition a person commits contempt and may be committed to prison for willfully disobeying an order of the court requiring him to do any act or any act other than the payment of money or to abstain from some act. It's way a definition of the court. A contempt. Now, yanko a year sub rule 2. Or the 50 sub rule 2. It medical chira or coin bakwa a faswa. It make us a court number order. Now, wo bunenimtia. It may make application to the court. Say court name fro. Never chirem the entire wo bunenimtia. Nemo mono there is also order 50 sub rule 2 which says otherwise. Then if I not to sonianko. But before that, then if I make a year article 1262, Nyanko Radie,
more fire.
Kofi yakasa contempt of court. Superior courts, omo pen na wo to me so omo ye contempt of court. Na yaka superior courts na court ni achemu mienu. First na komo ka superior and inferior court. Na yanka inferior court bio. We say the lower court. So superior courts ni den. The high court, court of appeal and supreme court. Now the lower court, circuit court, district court ni den. Now Yankai Article 126. Or say the superior courts, which is high court, court of appeal, supreme court, shall be superior court of record. Now the entire one says shall be superior court of record. And it say the superior court need the assembly we now o make a decision. Your friend is stare decisis, which is precedent. Now precedent and no be make sure say other lower court so mo make a decision be they won't depart from the superior court rule. It was said the superior court shall be superior court of record. It is a court was here, a circuit court. Ne district court mo di case ya omo ba hwehwe the decision of the high court no mo dia rule sa nso na high court nso dia high court no hwehwe the decision of a court of appeal and now supreme court no dia rule na court of appeal no ono any decision ono so ba hwehwe supreme court decision no dia rule na supreme court there the decisions are binding on omo ankasa etiade supreme court wa yi until such a time that supreme court no can depart from a the decision no my and emrane mo kwan e mo set decision o mutimi depart na yen ready or say the superior courts shall be superior court of record and shall have the power to commit for contempt to themselves and all such powers as were vested in the court of record immediately before the coming into force of this constitution. It is justice here for so odi asem na oti case so a emrane man ho kwan say obenya to me and committed to the whole contempt say what bu court na nimtia what bu mema nimtia eno na ogina aso no ye na yanko ready for the 50 sub rule 2 na yan hwa de already on the 50 sub rule 2 or say committal without application. Don't forget say baako ne yaka say yes obi ne making application but the mrane ma inherent power to the court say so obi a making application na judge bi ehunu say ade no amoka no e book court na nimtia or say the court has an inherent power. So he says nothing in rule 1 that is our application affects the power of the court to make an order of its own motion against a person to show cause why the person should not be committed for contempt of court. It is Justice Chebafo, AUSU order 50 rule 2, and was say, be the case, what's our Kwawi, Bolabadi, what's in a hole, I can cancel. I go me who fee, Eco Court no fee, na Supreme Court, High Court no, Constitution and to me to commit unto themselves contempt. Sansuna a year order a 50 rule 2 no, and also Momo Quine. It is just a jeba for a friend, and what should order. I'm a court no, say a police for some monfa kwa women. Now, Kevin Teller, I somewhere walk and ball a bed, not somewhere walk and say, Tienio. Ya man kwine ametiene no mu asebwa ansa ne issue warrant. What are we talking? Now Supreme Court is one in the adwene. It beats a natural justice. I think I catch them say natural justice and yama mienu. All the interim pattern. Everybody deserves a hearing. And no more Judas in Kasaswa. You cannot be a judge in your own court. So ordinarily, you cannot be a judge in your own court. For you to see how contempt operates, when it comes to contempt, the Constitution gives the power to the High Court, power to the Superior Court judges. So judges in their own court. It tells you how contempt of court is prohibited by the Constitution. If it's a Constitution, person will book court no and in several constitutional democracies. That's what we have.
Exactly.
Now, young Congo here. Kevin Taylor say yentieno. Na Supreme Court say I am pa yentieno. Kevin Taylor say na esenki Supreme Court Justice Chebafo edika ka say bra na ebe kire die ntia na o refuse na afa ye issue warrant. Tienio. Ewa bra order 50 rule 2. Echiremu clearly. Se court no when they feel that you have been contempted, ombetimi order sebra. Now, oko ready a year. Dani fameko ni ready a year. You can say. Criminal and Other Offences Act 1960, Act 29, Section 10 of Act 29. When they say almost ordinarily, police in Bechiwa, will use warrant. But the running said there may be instances where the police must prevent crime and harm. Wasama police need to me say when a crime is being committed in your face, and you have na aba besi na court, akwaji warrant, aba. The mischief is seeks to cure. Is that it will work a Criminal and Offences Act, Act 29, Section 10, or say arrest by a police officer without warrant. It is my whole coin. The Supreme Court ruling is Jinadia. The Omopa Children say police in the class will be the bonia. Yes, all court, no, and the court cannot even issue warrant first. Name of court, no, as what I say, but I bet you the entire would this aboneno. Now, we are, and send you bet me a issue. No, what's be that? Supreme Court. Hey, wait, you more. If Samoka say yentie Kevin Taylor, now yet what back out when it was the essence of the warrant. If the yentie issue warrant, is that you see police for national security, immigration, so much send paya, more funny menim. Now on make sure the yentie anyone see a committee to jail. Now you ready a year order na Justice Chebafo make here. Now you ensure the wording of the order. Order yesterday. Also bring him.
Exactly.
So bring him no. And yes, so do any throw se ko jail. Because of the nature of contempt, Gobi, Yamrano, on trust specifically, a year punishment, Edema contempt. It's Rambakaya, contempt cases, and the John Dramani Mama, time a year election petition. And one more year, is a mere uku, or Mako Kabibi, Supreme Court, when man say, we are warning. And so can it take Quanti could do on? You need to jail. Sanson are too bigger, on a 2 jail. Anna, I muntiate almost